for our sample problem number 1. Sabi, a golf ball is struck with a velocity of 80 feet per second as shown. Meaning, yung VA na yan is the initial velocity to be exact. Tama? This is 80 feet per second. Okay, yun yung launch velocity niya. Determine the distance D. Ang tinutukoy natin the distance D is mula dito hanggang dito, diagonally. Okay, yung ano niya. Okay? D. And we also have ayan, ganyan. Ayan yung hinahanap sa atin. And also, determine the speed at which it strikes the ground at B. Meaning, ang hinahanap natin is velocity bago tumama dito. Or the final velocity at the end of the analysis. Okay? And the time of flight from A to B. Meaning, hinahanap din sa atin kung gaano ba siya katagal nag-traverse dito sa ating trajectory. Okay, kaya ba niya katagal tinravel yung trajectory na yan hanggang makarating dito sa may final position. Kung ganito na medyo, by the way, yung sinasabi ko sa inyo kanina, that the plane is inclined at a certain degree angle. This is 10 degrees. Okay? Tapos, yung projection nung launch mo is with respect to the plane. Tama? So, siguro, para mas maintindihan, ito, in-exaggerate ko na. This is one key solution if magkakaroon kayo or if mag-analyze kayo ng mga projectile motion or any other problems, guys, na may nakikita nyo. For example, ang hirap nyo tingnan, di ba? Dahil sobrang liit nung pagdodrawing mo dyan. I-exaggerate mo ngayon yan. Yun yung isang key or isang way para mas madali mo siyang ma-solve. Nakaintindihan? So, ito, nire-write ko na siya agad dito. So, ibig sabihin, ang launched angle mo is 45 degrees from the plane. Ito yun. You have 45 degrees from the plane. Okay, from the plane na kino-consider. And you also have, ito naman is 10 degrees. Tama? So, this is 45 degrees. At sabi natin kanina, that the launch angle or the launch theta na kailangan mo i-consider is always from the reference axis, kung tatandaan nyo kanina. Ibig sabihin, yung theta natin dito na gagamitin in solving the components of the velocity, dapat is mula dito hanggang dito. So, tama. So, this is simply equal to 45 plus 10 degrees, which is equal to 55 degrees. Nagkakaintindihan ba? Okay. Now, since D yung hinahanap natin, wala naman, di naman natin siya agad makukuha. Pero di ba tulad ng sabi natin is nire-relate natin siya, saan? Both X and Y components. Meaning, we have the Y and we also have the X value dyan. However, hindi pa nga natin din siya identified. Pero siguro, since kailangan natin si D, pwede ba natin i-represent yung equation natin in terms of D? Paano po yun? I-relate natin sila geometrically. Paano yun? Kung titingnan nyo, meron tayong nabuong triangle. Di ba? Lagi naman yan. Meron naman tayong mabubuong triangle. Pwede ko bang sabihin that, okay, para mahanap natin si Y, simply, we have sine of 10. Tama ba? We have the sine of 10. From SO katawa, we have the SO, or the opposite kasi natin si Y. And theta natin na i-consider ngayon dyan is the 10 degrees or the angle. So, sine of 10 is equal to opposite over the hypotenuse D. So, ibig sabihin, in order to get the Y is simply equal to sine. Okay, sorry. So, you have the D sine of theta. Tama? And for the X naman, of course, we have the cosine ng 10 degrees is equal to X over D naman, or the adjacent over the hypotenuse. And we have the X is simply equal to the cosine of, this is, wait lang. Okay, so D, ito is D sine of 10, or this is D cosine of 10. Nagkakaintindihan? Sabi sabihin na i-represent na natin in terms of D, yung X and Y value natin. Okay, so ano ba yung mga given dito? Siguro isulat ko na lang din dito yung given. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, we have VO lang. Okay, VO naka-incline pa yan, hindi ala pa tayo sa component. VO is simply 80 feet per second. At meron ba tayong gravity? Meron, kasi constant yan. However, kung titingnan nyo yung unit ng velocity natin, naka-feet per second. So I think, for convenience, ang gravity na consider natin is by English unit, we have 32.2 feet per second square. Nagkakaintindihan? So paano yon? Meron ba tayong given na time? Wala. Oh no. Ibig sabihin, kung wala, okay, balikan nyo na lang siguro mamaya kung paano natin siya na-derive. Pero pwede ko bang gamitin, okay, yung direct chunk formula na isinulat natin kanina. If wala tayong time na derive natin from the equation, diba, na-derive natin from the equation ng position. Kasi we have the position. Ayan, no, si x tapos si y. Hindi mawawala dyan yan. Okay? However, wala nga tayong time. So, ibig sabihin, meron tayong na-derive kanina na equation na magagamit natin siya just in case wala tayong given na time. Ano yon? We have the positive or negative y is equal to, ano? X tangent of theta minus 1/2. By the way, ang theta na sinasabi dito, okay, the theta ng component natin, ibig sabihin that the theta, ito yun ngayon. Tama, yung 55 degrees. Laging tandaan that the theta ng component natin, pag nagko-component tayo, is what? Should be always along the x-axis para mag-work yung ating equation. Ibig sabihin, the theta is 55 degrees. This 10 degrees is an angle nung inclination natin nung pinaka-plane, which is ginamit lang natin siya para makuha natin yung etong mga equations na to. Nagkakaintindihan ba? So, I hope that's clear. Okay. Now, if bumalik tayo, we have positive or negative y is equal to x tangent theta minus 1/2 g. Okay? We have the x VO cosine of theta square. At meron pa ako isang pinatandaan sa inyo kanina. We have the time is equal to simply x over VO cosine of theta. Nagkakaintindihan ba? So, ayun. Now, kung titingnan nyo mabuti, positive or negative y, tingnan nyo mabuti, nasan po yung datum? The datum is eto. Ayan yung datum, tama? Ibig sabihin, kung titingnan mabuti, ito yung initial position mo, this is your final position, umangat ka ba? Umangat ka. Meaning, nasa taas ka ba o nasa baba ng datum? Yung y mo. Kung titingnan nyo, maliwanag na maliwanag, nasa taas ng datum yung y natin. Therefore, positive siya. So, ibig sabihin, lagi ko na siguro ito, we have positive y. At ano yung value ng y natin? Ito. Ito po. Y and x. Tama? So, meaning, positive d sine 10. Okay, so we have positive, wait lang. We have positive d sine 10. Okay? Which is equal to ano x natin? Okay, ang x naman natin is equal to d cosine of 10. Tama? We have d cosine of 10. Okay? Tangent of theta. Ano lang ang tangent of theta? 10 o 55 yung gagamitin natin. Tulad ng sabi ko sa inyo kanina, component yan. Ibig sabihin, ang kailangan natin is yung angle nung velocity with respect to the x or horizontal axis. Meaning, we have 55. Nagkakaintindihan. Minus 1/2 multiplied by 32.2, okay, over, ano yung value ng x natin? We have the d cosine of 10. Nagkakaintindihan. And also, VO natin is napadali. Given dyan, we have the 80 cosine, again, 55 po yung gagamitin natin. Kasi component, ibig sabihin yung component natin along the x-axis, okay, ang angle na gagamitin natin sa 55 degrees. So, mapapansin nyo, maliwanag na maliwanag, kulang pa pala, sorry, this is a square, tama? Ibig sabihin, maliwanag na maliwanag, okay, maliwanag na maliwanag, meron tayong D, and D, ano pa? We have the D here. Okay, ibig sabihin, calculating, huwag kayo mag-alala, hindi naman ganun katagal yan. So, we have the d sine theta is equal to d cosine theta tangent of 55 minus 1/2, 32.2, d cosine of 10 over 80 cosine of 55 square. Okay, so, ibig sabihin, makukuha natin yung d natin dyan. I believe this is 166.5 feet. Nagkakaintindihan? So, kung ganun pala, ibig sabihin, this is the value of our D. Okay, yun yung sagot natin sa una. So, this is for letter A. Ang hinahanap is what is D. Tama? So, ibig sabihin, makukuha na natin yung value na to. Okay? Okay, ibig sabihin, ayan na. Wait lang. Sabihin, makukuha na natin yung value natin. Ayan. Okay? Now, ano ba yung second na tanong? Ano ba yung pangalawang tanong natin? Okay, for B, ang sinasabi dyan is, determine the speed which it strikes the ground at B and the time of flight. Ibig sabihin, ang hinahanap sa atin is the final velocity V and the time it takes to reach the ground. Nagkakaintindihan? Now, ang sabi sa atin kanina that V is equal to, ano yung sabi sa atin? V is equal to square root of Vx squared plus By squared. Nagkakaintindihan? So, and time simply equal to, ano pinakabisa ko sa inyo kanina? Time is equal to x VO cosine of theta. Take note guys, na kung gagamitin mo yung x value dito, okay, yung x value mo na kino-consider kanina, kasi asan ba yun? Ito yung pinaka x value natin, no? Yung mula dito hanggang dun sa may pinaka displacement natin along the horizontal. Ito, ayan, no? Hanggang dyan. Ibig sabihin, this is your as ano yan? 166.23. So this is 126.237 feet. Kung ibig sabihin, that's the horizontal displacement mula sa simula hanggang sa pinakadulo. Therefore, yung time na makukuha mo dito is also mula sa simula hanggang sa pinakadulo. So ibig sabihin, for time muna tayo. Okay, try natin for time. T is equal to, ano yung value ng x? We have 166.237, tama? Over 80 cosine of 55. Kakaintindihan? Kakaintindihan ba? So, ibig sabihin, we have, okay? So, ibig sabihin, we have, sorry, the x pala is, wait lang, mali pala ako. Hindi pala siya 166.237. At hindi rin pala ito yung 166.237. My bad. Ang 166.237 pala na kino-consider natin is ito. 166.237 feet. Okay, ibig sabihin, yun nga, ganun pa rin naman yun. Ibig sabihin, if this is mula point A hanggang point B, that's the D distance. Meaning, yung time na makukuha natin dito is still, mula sa una hanggang makarating sa final position. However, D x natin, di ba, is equal to D cosine of 10. So, ibig sabihin, your time is equal to your D cosine of 10, 80 cosine of 55. If that's the case, yung D natin, we have the value of D, tama? We have the value of D, wait lang. We have the value of D which is equal to, ilan? 166. Diba? We have the 166.237. Nagkakaintindihan? So, ibig sabihin, the value for time natin is simply equal to 166.237 cosine of 10 divided by 80 cosine of 55. So, we have 3.568. The time required para ma-reach natin yung mula point A hanggang point B is simply equal to 3.567 seconds. So, yari na tayo for the time. Okay? So, ito ngayon yung sagot natin. Ito ngayon yung magiging final answer natin for this one. Now, guys, ano yung susunod? The velocity or the final velocity. Diba? So, for the velocity, okay, di ba sabi natin kanina, v is equal to square root ng ano? Vx square plus Vy square. Ibig sabihin, kailangan mo nating mahanap si Vx. Tama, saka si Vy. O for Vx, balikan nyo lang yung formula. Diba si Vx, since, ano nga, diba we have the Vox. Hindi ko na isa-isahin to, no? This is the first formula na derive natin kanina. First, tsaka yung pang 6 na formula na derive natin. So, V is equal to Vx. Ibig sabihin that the Vx is simply equal to 80 cosine of 55 or simply equal to VO cosine of theta. Tama? So, the Vx is equal to 45.889 feet per second. Verify ko lang, 80 cosine of 55, this is equal to 45.889 or 886 pala, sorry. We have the 886. We have 886 feet per second. Paano naman pagka Vy? O, andun lang din sa na-derive natin kanina. We have Vy is equal to Voy minus GT. Kung gusto nyo gamitin yung position in terms of Y, pwede din naman. Kasi may value naman na kayo makukuha ng Y dyan. Okay? Pero ito, ginamit ko lang is yung Vy natin in terms of time kasi may time naman tayo. So, Vy is equal to Voy o 80, tama ba? Sine of 55. Ano lang yan, yung Voy saka Vox is simply Vo cosine theta saka Vx cosine theta. Tama, component. Minus, ang gravity natin is 32.2 multiplied by time, 3.5, ano ba yun? 3.567. Okay. 3.567. And then the Vy is simply equal to 80 sine of 55 minus 32.2, 3.567. Ang makukuha po natin dito is negative 49.357. We have negative 49.357 feet per second. And finally, we have the V is equal to square root of 45.886 square plus negative 49.357 square. Okay? So, pasensya na kayo, may nagluluto, mag-breakfast na rin kasi. So, square root of 45.886 square plus negative 49.357 square. So, this is equal to 67.39 feet per second. 67.39 feet per second. So, that's for our velocity. Nagkakaintindihan? So, ito na yung ating problem solving or solution for problem number 1. Please take a screenshot and yun. We have the next sample problem. The basketball passed through the hoop, even though it barely cleared the hands of the player at B, who attempted to block it. So, neglecting the size of the ball, okay? Determine the magnitude V of its initial velocity, okay? And the height h of the ball when it passes over the player. So, ibig sabihin, ang nawawala sa atin dito is the initial velocity and also yung height h na to. Okay? Height. Okay. The height h naman dito. Okay. Ayan naman. So, yung height h saka yung ating VA. Yung VA na yan is V at A or the initial or simply the initial velocity natin. Okay, kung titingnan nyo, okay, we have point A. Tama? Ito yung path natin. We have point A. Also, we have point B. Tapos, hanggang makarating siya, of course, dito sa kanyang target, which is the point C. Nagkakaintindihan? Now, kung titingnan nyo mabuti, sir, paano yun? Eh, ala naman tayong given na height. Ala din naman po tayong, paano po gagawin natin dito? I mean, ano po yung magiging solving natin dito? Guys, kung titingnan nyo mabuti, okay, may given ba tayo na time? So, wala tayong given na time. So, ibig sabihin, kung wala tayong given na time, isulat lang muna siguro natin yung formula na gagamitin. So, alam nyo naman that we have the positive or negative y. Teka lang. Positive or negative y. Positive or negative y. is simply equal to x tangent of theta, tama? Minus 1/2 g x over VO cosine of theta square. Nagkakaintindihan? Meron ka bang x and y values? Tingnan nyo nga dito. So, technically, meron. The 7 feet, the 10 feet, okay? And also, you have the 25 feet. And mula naman dito, hanggang sa may pinakadulo, you have the 30 feet. Tama? So, 25 plus 5 is simply equal to 30. Okay? So, this is 30 feet. Nagkakaintindihan? Ngayon, kung titingnan mo, if ang i-analyze mo is from A to B muna, wala kang makukuha dyan. Kasi, tama, alam mo yung x niya, alam mo yung 25 feet na x value niya, or from dito hanggang dun sa may kabila, ayan, hanggang dyan, tama, alam mo that's the x value. However, hindi mo alam yung y value mo dyan. Tama, because ito nga hinahanap natin, the h, okay? Pero, kung titingnan mo, mabuti, tumingin ka dun. Kasi baka may instant na given sa atin. Which is meron nga. The point C. Kung titingnan mo that the height of point C is 10 feet. Tama. At meron siyang x value na 30 feet. So, ibig sabihin, pwede natin siya kunin. Ngayon, ganito kasi mangyayari yan. If kukunin natin yan, pwede ko bang sabihin that, tinay mabuti to, no? Ang magiging itsura ng ating projectile motion, if kukunin natin yung triangle niyan, di ba, this is 7 feet, this is 10 feet, tama? O, ayan, this is 30 feet or 25 plus 5 feet. Tapos, ipagkukunikin natin to ngayon. We have ito, ayan, mula dito hanggang dito. Diba? Ayan yung makukuha natin dyan. Ngayon, subukan natin, wait lang, napakakapal naman na nagawa. Okay. So, okay. Kung titingnan natin mabuti, tama ba? I-connect natin, ito, ganyan. Okay, taka lang, ayusin natin, burahin ko lang muna. Burahin ko lang muna. Ito siguro. Sige, okay na yan. Na-OC lang. Okay, kuning, ayan. And siguro, okay, pwede ko ba siyang i-rewrite dito? So, given that this is our 7 feet, okay, given that this is our 7 feet, okay, teka, i-rewrite na natin siya dito. Kung titingnan ko, i-redraw natin siya, di ba, pag ganyan yan, pag ganun, sabi ko sa inyo, i-exaggerate nyo yan lagi. And, eto, hindi ba tama that this is our point A? Tama ba? This is our point A. This is our point B. Tama? And this is 7 feet. And also this is equal to 10 feet. Pero, tulad ng sabi ko, hindi naman natin pwedeng gamitin tong formula na to. Okay? Paano po natin makukuha yung x and y values dyan? Di ba given that yung etong portion na to, okay, di ba given yung portion na to, kung titingnan mabuti, ilan yan? This is 25 plus 5 hanggang C. This is 30 feet. Yan ang x mo. The x value mo is equal to 30 feet. Constant yan in both conditions mamaya. Now, paano naman po yung y? The y value is simply dapat i-consider mo lang is eto. Ibig sabihin, yung y value mo dito is simply equal to 10. Your y value is equal to 10. Teka. Your y value is equal to 10 minus 7, which is equal to 3. At ang angle mo dyan is with the horizontal, this is 30 degrees. Nagkakaintindihan ba? So, kung ganun pala, magagamit na ba natin to para mahanap yung VO natin? Actually, pwede na. Nasa taas ka ba ng datum? Ang datum mo is eto. Diretso yan yung kulay blue. Ibig sabihin, yung y mo is mineasure mo above the datum. Therefore, tama. Nasa taas ka. So, kung nasa taas ka, this is equal to positive. Tama. So, ibig sabihin, you have positive 3 equal to ilan yung x mo? You have 30. Dami mo namang x. Tangent ng ilan yung theta? 30 minus 1/2 ng gravity mo, which is 32.2. Ano ulit yung value ng x? We have 30 over, ito yung hinaharap natin, the VO cosine of 30. Nagkakaintindihan? So, again, we have positive 3 is equal to 30 tangent of 30 minus 1 half 32.2, 30 over VO cosine 30 square. So, yun. And, solving, makukuha natin that VO is simply equal to, surprisingly, kahit ganito yung function natin na to, hindi siya ganun katagal i-shift solve. Okay, kung mapapansin nyo, sige, i-try nyo i-shift solve. Hindi siya ganun katagal, kahit sobrang diwara niya, ganun. So, we have 36.73 feet per second. Now, okay na tayo dun sa may unang question natin, di ba? Sobrang dali. Nahanap na natin yung value ng VO. Ngayon, ang hinahanap sa atin is the value of H. Ito namang H na yan, okay? Ngayon, since meron ka ng initial velocity, siguro guys, madali na lang mahanap yan. Siguro papalitan ko yung kulay, gawin ko namang blue, okay? Tingnan nyo to guys ha. Ibig sabihin, ang kailangan naman natin i-consider is mula dito, tama? Tsaka ito namang H na yan sa kanya. Ngayon, ayan lang din yun. I-connect ko naman siya nito. Tama. At pag in-isolate natin siya, para dun sa pangalawang hinahanap natin, okay? Di ba pwede ko sabihin that this is A and this is your B. Okay? At again, wala namang pagbabago yan. The launch angle is still what? Is still 30 degrees. Eto, nagbago ba to? Of course, magbabago yan. Ang kailangan lang natin na distance dyan is take a look kung ano lang yung sukat na to. Mula dito hanggang dun sa may lalaking tumalon. Okay? So, we have 25. Okay, so this is equal to 25 feet lang. And then, eto ngayon, yung magiging unknown natin. We have the unknown value of H. And again, okay, this is equal to 7. Tama ba? We have the 7 feet. Nagkakaintindihan. So, ano po ngayon yung value ng Y natin? The value of Y is simply equal to eto. Tama ba? Kung ang X natin is equal to 25 feet, X is equal to 25 feet, teka lang. X is simply equal to 25 feet. Ano ngayon si Y? If X is equal to 25 feet, yung Y natin is simply equal to H minus 7. Kasi ito lang kailangan natin. And we have 7 dito, tama? We have 7 dyan. De, para makuha mo yan, we have the 7 o H minus 7. That's your Y. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, yung initial velocity natin, given naman na yan, we have 36.73. May time ba tayo? Wala. Doon na lang tayo umikot ulit sa formula na ginamit natin kanina. So, in this instant, we have the positive or negative y simply equal to x tangent of theta minus 1/2 g multiplied by x over VO cosine of theta square. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, we have, tingnan nyo mabuti, nasa taas ba tayo ng datum? Ang datum natin, ito yung nagsimula. Therefore, mineasure natin yung y natin positively upward. Therefore, positive y. However, yun nga, unknown yung h natin. We have h minus 7 simply equal to x natin na 25. We have the tangent of theta, which is 30 degrees, minus 1/2. Ano yung gravity? We have 32.2. X, ano yung x natin? Ano yung x value? We have 25 over 36. Ano VO? We have 36.73 cosine of 30 square. Nagkakaintindihan? So, h minus 7 is equal to 25 tangent of 30 degrees minus 1/2 32.2, 25 over 36.73 cosine of 30 square. So, ibig sabihin, solving h, we have h is equal to 11.48 feet. O yan na ngayon yung solution natin for that. Okay, so sabihin, ayun na ngayon yung final answer natin for this problem. Di ba ganun lang naman siya kadali? Tapos tandaan nyo lang yung mga conditions natin. Okay? Okay, next is for sample problem number 3. Okay, we were down to number 3. We actually have 4 sample problems. Meron akong pinrepare na 4 sample problems for you na para mas madami kayo maging reference, of course. Okay, so ayun, syempre hahaba dahil marami nga tayong sample problems. But again, much better kasi yun para mas marami kayong options na pag-aaralan. And malay natin, na-cover na natin yung most of the conditions. So, wala na kayong problem. Okay? So, siguro, the only thing that we need to do, pagka ganito na medyo maliit yung figure or ano, is to rewrite nyo na lang siguro or redraw nyo. That's, ano, and then over-exaggerated nyo siya. Isa yun kasi sa technique din na, paano ba? Isa rin kasi yun sa technique na isa sa, parang ano ko sa inyo na, tip lang din, na if ever na meron kayo nakita mga problems na medyo, alam niyo na, maliit yung figure o kaya hindi masyadong kita yung mga angles, i-over-exaggerate nyo. What I mean is, for example, this is your point A, tama ba? Lakihan yung ganun. Okay? Wait lang. Lakihan natin papunta doon. So, ibig sabihin, that's the point B. Ngayon, kung titingnan nyo mabuti, o di ba mas madali siyang i-redraw? For example, this is, ayan ngayon yung ano natin. Wait lang. Ayan. Ang velocity natin is 180 meters per second. Okay? Ang reference natin is ito, which is, sabi, this is 30 degrees from the positive horizontal axis. We have the 30 degrees. Okay? Now, we have the x value. Meron ba tayo x value? Wala. Actually, this is x nakalagay. Sabihin, at i-value ng, sige, huwag natin lagyan ng ganyan. So, this is the x. Okay, yung portion na yan. And, fortunately, meron naman tayong value ng y. So, this is 150 meters. Okay, nagkakaintindihan ba? And, ang sabi, a projectile is fired at the edge of the 150-meter cliff with an initial velocity of 180 meter per second at an angle of 30 degrees. Neglecting the air resistance. Yung sabi ko sa inyo kanina. Kasi, always natin neglect yung air resistance for the derivation of the concept. Kasi, kung hindi, ibig sabihin, hindi zero yung acceleration natin. Magde-decelerate yan along the way. Kasi, hihipan ng hangin pabalik. Eh, ang problema, hindi mo siya problema. The consideration is in projectile motion analysis, kino-consider natin na no air resistance. Okay? So, yun. Balikan nyo na yung concept kanina if medyo nalilito pa rin. So, next is, hinahanap sa atin is a time required for the projectile to travel from the cliff to the ground. The horizontal distance from the gun to the point where the projectile strikes the ground. So, yung x yun. So, ito, this is time. Tama ba? This is time. This is the x. And the greatest elevation above the ground. Ang greatest elevation na tinutukoy natin is, eto guys. Ayan. Ito, this is, pangalanan natin as h. Okay. Ibig sabihin, ang hinahanap natin dito is simply the h. Ito yung ground, ano? Yun yung tinatanong kasi ng karamihan. Sa pag po from the ground, dun po ba sa pinaka-lowest point yun, guys? Sa pinaka-lowest point up to the pinaka-taas. Nagkakaintindihan? Now, wala ka naman dapat pagkakasunod-sunod dyan. Depende na lang kung ano yung, ano tawag dito? Ano yung, paano ba? Wala ka naman pagkakasunod-sunod dyan. Simulan mo lagi kung saan yung una mong makukuha. What I mean is, pwede ko bang sabihin na wala tayong time, o yun yung una natin hinahanap, simulan natin siguro guys, dito sa may formula natin ito. We have the positive or negative y equal to x tangent of theta minus 1/2 the gravity multiplied by x over VO cosine of theta square. Ngayon, do you have y value? Teka, tingnan natin na. Ganito kasi yan. Mula dito sa initial position hanggang final position, lagi kang magdodrawing ng straight line sa kanilang dalawa. That's the shortest point behind the dalawa. Ngayon, yung x value na yan is of course yung the x or the horizontal distance between the two. For example, ito yung horizontal distance papunta dyan. And the vertical distance is ito. This is your y. Nagkakaintindi yan. Next, ano po ngayon yung susunod nating consideration? This is positive or negative y. Ngayon, tingnan mo yung datum mo. This is your datum, tama? Okay, sabi natin guys that kapag nasa ilalim ng datum, yung y natin, negative. So, ibig sabihin, pwede ko pang sabihin that this is negative 150. At yung value ng x natin is nawawala. We have the tangent. Ano yung theta natin? We have 30 degrees from the horizontal axis. So, we have the 30 degrees. And then minus 1/2. Ang gravity natin dito is in SI unit. We have 9.81. Tama? And, ayun na. We have x, ano yung VO natin? We have the given VO na 180 cosine of 30 degrees square. Nagkakaintindihan? So, makukuha natin that the value of x is simply equal to 3099.98 meters. Okay, this is x1. Actually, may makukuha pa kayong x2 dito, which is negative 239. Ala, oh no, sir, paano po yan? Bakit ganun? Ganito guys, ang pipiliin nyo lagi, kasi since bakit nagdalaway x niyan? Kung titingnan nyo, dalaway x na unknown natin dyan. Okay, kung titingnan nyo, magbibigay yan talaga ng dalawang value of x mo. Okay, pagka sinimplify mo kasi yan, magiging x square something yan. Eh, ito pala, magiging x square yan. Ayan, magiging x square yan kasi naka-raise ka sa square. Tama? Ngayon, kung naka-square yan, ang tendency niyan, may bibigay yan sa'yo na dalawang values. Okay? Pakinig. Sabi sa inyo, di ba, na kapag na ang pipiliin nyo lang is yung merong positive value. Bakit? There is no negative distance. Okay? There is no negative distance. Kasi pakanan yung motion natin. Tama ba? Kung titingnan mo mula dito sa kaliwa, pumunta siya ng kanan. Therefore, pakanan yung motion natin, positive yung pipiliin mo. So, this is yung kailangan mong piliin. Nagkakaintindihan? Now, kung titingnan nyo mabuti, na-solve na natin yung una nating question, which is the x is simply equal to 3099.98 meters. So, yan na yung pinakauna nating sagot. Nagkakaintindihan? Next, this is 4x. Sige, lagay natin this is 4x. Ngayon, makukuha na ba natin say for time t? Diba? Alam nyo that the value of time t or the formula for time t is simply x over the VO x. Tama? So, we have t. Ano yung x natin? We have 3099.98 over VOX. We have 180 cosine of 30 multiplied, cosine of 30. So, ibig sabihin, wala na palang time. So, we have 3099 or 3099.98 over 180 cosine of 30. So, this is equal to 19.89 seconds. We have t is equal to 19.89 seconds. So, ibig sabihin, that's for our time t. Ngayon naman is the highest point. Okay, the highest point in the projectile. Okay, ibig sabihin ito. Okay, ngayon siguro i-isolate natin yung motion niya. So, okay, for V, ay for H naman, for H. Kung titingnan nyo mabuti, this is pag ganyan. Tama, bago siya bumaba papunta dito. Okay, ayan. Di ba alam natin na para makuha natin to, pangalanan natin to siguro as Y. Di ba kailangan natin that we have the Vy? Nagkakaintindihan. So, ibig sabihin, pwede ko bang isolve naman ito? Ito guys, hindi lang yung hindi lang positive, negative y is equal to x tangent theta minus 1/2 g. Hindi lang yun guys yung formula natin. Marami tayong dinerive kanina. At kung i-recall nyo, naalala nyo ba guys that we have the vy square is simply equal to voy square minus 2gy. Okay? At alam nyo guys na at this point or the highest point, your vy is equal to 0. Tama? So, ibig sabihin, 0 is equal to VOY square. Ano ba yung VOY natin? We have the VO sine of 30 square. Wherein yung VO natin is simply equal to 180. Tama? minus twice ng gravity, which is 9.81 multiplied by the y. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, 0, ibig sabihin, isosolve na natin yung value ng y. We have y is simply equal to 412.84 meters. Kaso, hindi pa yan yung ano natin. Kung titingnan nyo mabuti, ito pa lang yun, di ba? Ayan pa lang yung y value natin. Tama? Ibig sabihin, in order for us to get the h, kailangan natin pagplasin sino? H. Kailangan natin pagplasin si y for 412.84 plus, alin? Ang 412.84 is ito. 412.84 is hanggang dito lang. Mula dito hanggang dito. Ibig sabihin, kailangan pa natin i-plus mula dito hanggang dun sa baba, which is equal to 150. So, i-plus natin siya. We have plus 150. H is equal to 562.84 meters. So, simply, ayan yung sagot natin for this one. Diba? Medyo madali lang naman siya. Kahit nga kabisaduhin nyo yung formula for these problems, okay naman siya. Okay? Down for our last example. Okay, for our last example, guys, Diyos ko, nakailang ads ba tayo na bilang nyo ba? Okay. So, for our last example, guys, we have here, ayan, sabi ko sa inyo, i-redraw nyo siya, i-exaggerate nyo, drawing yung paganyan. Okay? Kahit hindi yan. So, now, ni-launch daw siya, okay, at an angle, or meron tayong binigay dito, we have 3, 4, 5. Pero, much better kasi guys, if, since yung formula natin is based on angle, kunin natin si theta. Kapag kinuha mo si theta, this is simply equal to tangent or the inverse tangent ng opposite over hypotenuse. Okay, so the theta is simply equal to 3 over 4. We have 36 point, sabihin natin 87 na to. So we have 36.87 degrees. Ngayon, below, we have etong portion na to. Okay, tingnan nyo ba. This is the initial position and this is your final position. Okay, this is initial position, this is your final position. Nagkakaintindi yan? Now, di ba sabi ko sa inyo is mag-drawing kayo lagi, connect nyo lagi siya ng connect nyo siya lagi ng, connect mo lagi yung A to B or the point A to point B. Ngayon, kung ano ngayon yung magiging, mo dyan, triangle mo, simply this is your Y, which is nakalagay ba dyan kung ilan? We have 150. And this is your R, or tawagin na natin siya as X. Actually, may formula ka ng R, di ba? Given naman dun sa kanina. Pero yun nga, para mas konti na siguro yung kabisaduhin natin, ito na ng general formula na tinuro ko sa inyo. So, we have the VA, or the initial velocity V, is simply equal to 150 meters per second. Nagkakaintindihan? Now, ibig sabihin, we have the positive or negative Y. Pwede ko naman ito idiretso. We have the positive or negative Y is equal to X tangent of theta minus 1/2 G X over VO cosine of theta square. So, positive or negative, tinan mo mabuti, dito mo, nasa baba, nasa taas? Nasa baba. So, ibig sabihin, this is negative 150. Okay? Is equal to X, hindi nahanap mo yan, tangent ng 36.87 degrees minus 1/2 9.81. Okay? Multiplied by X natin, which is yung hinahanap, VO. Ang VO natin is 150 cosine of 36.87 square. So, we have negative 150 is equal to X tangent of 36.87 minus 1/2 9.81 X over 150 cosine of 36.87 square. Then, the value of X is simply equal to 2386.37 meters, or in kilometer, this is 2.39 na lang siguro kilometers. So, this is our, tama ba? Oh, yun. Tama. Tumpak. This is 2.39 kilometers. Nagkakaintindihan? So, that's for projectile motion. Okay? Ngayon, siguro, balikan ko yung ating presentation kanina. Okay? Treat this as your assignment. So, we have ito, paki-screenshot. And also, paki-screenshot din itong part na to. So, this is your assignment. Okay? And para mas ma-sure ko siguro kung sino yung nanonood talaga on time. Okay, I think the first one na makapag-send ng sagot sa group chat natin in each section na hawak ko, okay, will receive A+. Okay, so ibig sabihin, sagutan nyo to by the time na ma-receive nyo, by the time na ma-receive nyo yung video, the discussion, i-browse siya, panoorin, and kung makakarating kayo dito sa dulo, at masagutan nyo agad yung question na to, okay, masagutan nyo agad to, even if you're not sure kung tama o mali, basta pinilit or tinry mo siyang sagutan, you will receive A+ on the next quiz. Okay, that's for sure. Okay, kasi ibig sabihin lang nun, pinanood mo ng buo yung video discussion. Nagkakaintindihan? So, that's it. Ang pinakaunang mag-send, siya ang makaka-receive ng plus. So, ang pagsasend, sabihin nyo sa akin doon, so, isend nyo yung picture, tapos, ayun, replyan nyo lang ng surname, first name, and your section. So, yun lang. Okay? And I hope that's clear. If you have any questions, since video discussion to, I am free to discuss your questions. Nagkakaintindihan? So, that's it, and have a nice Sunday, everyone. Goodbye.